Hello YouTube, this is Phoenix Productions Blender. I'm making this video regarding a recent Ethernet wiring project I did by myself in my own house. It was a lot of fun and did not cost much time or money. I ran an Ethernet cable from my laptop in my bedroom to the router in the office room. It was a lot of fun to do, and it gives me a boost of about 20 megabits per second for both download and upload. I purchased the cable off of Amazon, a Cat6 cable, which means it is the highest and most recent category, providing the fastest Ethernet speeds. I noticed that the two closets in the bedroom and office room were consecutive, so I figured it would be a convenient way to connect my computer, which is represented by the green box on the diagram, to the router, represented by the green circle on the diagram. And all I had to do was make a small hole in one closet and the other closet, and all I had to do after that is run the Cat6 cable from my desk or my laptop to the router, straight through the hole. Running against the wall, the cable was very inconspicuous. Hardly anyone who I showed it to noticed it. I got it white to match my wall trimming. Here we can see the Amazon web page for the cable. It's 40 foot, Cat6, and it arrived at my doorstep in a timely fashion. Here we can see some of the specifications and details of this Ethernet cable. It is a patch cable, meaning that it connects two unlike devices, such as a computer and a modem/router. It is the opposite of a crossover cable, which connects two like devices, such as two modem/routers or two computers. It is 100% pure copper wire. Copper is used in most wires nowadays, as opposed to the older aluminum, which does not provide as fast speeds or doesn't transmit electricity as easily. It's not as conductive. So also there was a disclaimer saying that they do not use copper coated aluminum, essentially aluminum trying to pass off as copper. And so it says gold plated ends, right? Gold plated RJ45 plugs. Gold plated isn't really all that fancy. It uses the gold at the end of the cables, because gold doesn't rust at all. It's like completely stainless and stuff. It never rusts, so that's why it is used, and it has a very similar conductivity to copper, so it is used in the plugs of these cables, so that way the connection can stay seamless. So the RJ45 plug is the industry standard, and it is in both the laptop, as you can see here, and the modem/router. Using a drill, I was able to bore a hole through both sides of the drywall closet. I ran the cable through. I plugged in the RJ45 plugs to both my modem and my laptop, and afterwards made sure to tuck the cable right up against the wall trimmings, so that way it was as inconspicuous as possible. It was a fun, easy project that I would recommend to anyone who wants a boost of internet speed and has a laptop and feels that Wi-Fi just doesn't cut it for them anymore. It could be for gamers, for people who do animations and need to download things from the internet, or people who download software or create software. It was a lot of fun. It was very easy, and I would recommend doing it. As you can see, my download speed hit 57, my upload speed 63, even though we don't even pay for that much. Essentially what doing this does is it guarantees you get the fastest speeds possible. Ethernet used to be big around like 10-15 years ago, before Wi-Fi was really a big thing, because Wi-Fi was so slow back then that it was just commonplace to use this Ethernet technology. But as Wi-Fi was more convenient, it took over, and now Ethernet is really not as popular, unfortunately. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already.